Hi everyone. Do you ever feel that you want to try something new, but there's just something that stops you? That you're a little bit worried about what might go wrong and you want to know how to overcome that? Well, trust me, I've been there, and today I want to talk to you about how I've managed to get over that and some of the real benefits and positive aspects that have come out of it. So, you're an introvert, you're painfully shy at times, but you also feel that maybe if you just did try something, you'd really enjoy it. Maybe you're worried that you're holding yourself back. And trust me, I've been there, and we've all thought, well, I'm not hurting anyone, so, there's no problem with not trying these new things. But really, you've got that burning desire, you want to do it. So let's find out how you can do it. Let's push past it, let's get out there and let's try something new. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still an introvert and I always will be. But I'm really glad that I've started this try something new thing, because it's really helped me have some really exciting experiences, and it's certainly helped me grow as a person as well. So we're not trying to change who you are, we're just trying to make sure that you've got the best life you can have. But don't just take my word for it. Trying new things will give you a bit of a boost. In fact, research has shown that people who have novel experiences tend to live longer, healthier and happier lives. There's even a term for it, it's called neophilia. But doing something new, it can give you a real sense of accomplishment, and it can make you feel really good about yourself and feel like you're actually moving forwards with your life. Now I know there's 101 reasons not to do something. So you've got 2 left feet, so you don't want to dance. So you can't sing, so you don't want to do karaoke. So you're just worried that everyone's going to be looking and laughing at you. But you know what? If they're looking and laughing at you, that's saying more about them than it is about you. You get out there, you do those things, you do what you want to do, you have fun. Because I'll be honest with you, 99% of people aren't going to be looking at you and laughing at you. They're going to be too caught up in their own thing. They're going to be worried that people are looking at and laughing at them. They're going to be enjoying the fact that they're dancing with their partner, with their friends, with their kids. So get out there, stop worrying what other people are thinking, because most likely they're not that worried about you. And that really helped, and it really helped me realise that and go and try these new things and put myself in what I thought would be an uncomfortable position before I found out I really enjoyed myself. One of my favourite things to do is to try new and different foods. And my mother-in-law is an amazing cook, and she makes this dish called carella. And carella, well, it looks like a little spiky crocodile. It's a vegetable. And I looked it up on the internet, it's also known as a bitter melon. Now I've tried these and they're not for me. They taste incredibly bitter in my opinion. However, when I talk to people within the family, they all go on and on about how great my mother-in-law's carella is. And she is a really good cook, so I absolutely believe them. But through trying this carella, it's really taught me a valuable lesson. One, that trying new things is still great, and sometimes I'm not going to like them. So now I know not to try carella again. I know not to order it in a restaurant as a new experiment, because I'm not going to like it. So it's really helped me learn that not everything is always going to be positive, but the positives quite often will outweigh the negatives. And really, not liking a spiny crocodile vegetable is hardly the worst thing in the world. So going back to dancing or singing or karaoke or whatever, what that message is saying is, if you tried something, you didn't like it, that's okay. Put dancing to the side, go try karaoke. You may find out you're the next Michael Bublé. Another benefit of trying new things is that it's likely you'll meet new people, and meeting new people can open new doors for you. So let me take you through a story. So there were 2 guys, they'd been to university, they'd got degrees in the financial sector, and they'd really done quite well. However, when it came to leaving university, they found it really difficult to get jobs. They just weren't getting interviews, and when they were, they just weren't getting the job. They were saying the wrong things, or people were always just outperforming them. Now, they started going and playing some snooker and some pool and having a couple of drinks and just, socialising with the people that were also in that area. Now, a chap came in and he was on his own, so we joined them for a few games of snooker, and they got talking and they talked about their frustrations and how they were finding it difficult to get a job. And it turned out that he worked for one of the bigger financial institutions. Now, he was able to give them some really great advice, and they now knew what they had to do to get interviews. They knew what they should be saying to actually get the job offer. And they did. They took it forward, and they were intelligent guys, and once they got their foot in the door, they've gone from strength to strength. And it was all because that they took the opportunity to mingle with someone that was a stranger, and it opened doors for them. Now, not everyone you meet is going to be your pot of gold, but there's a chance out there that someone you meet may be able to help open 1 or 2 doors for you, and it may help you in your future and your life. So you'll hear loads of these positive thinking and productivity videos that will tell you to make sure you take the opportunity. But what I really want to say to you is actually taking yourself out of your comfort zone and trying something new is going to create opportunities for you, and then you can take these opportunities. So let's move it back a step from just taking an opportunity. Let's go and create more for ourselves. One of the real benefits I've found from trying new things is how it's let my confidence grow, because now I'm not afraid of trying new things, or at least not completely afraid of them. So I'll give it a go. I'll have a dance in a club, I will try a new sport such as clay pigeon shooting, and I'll speak to new people. Now, one of the really popular YouTubers I watch, Ali Abdaal, he talks about just go first. And in his experience, what he's found is that people nearly always are polite. He tends to talk about it in a sense of introducing yourself to new people, because often most people are shy. You don't get many people who are bounding into a room going, hi, 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 let's introduce all of ourselves. That tends to only happen in work meetings and at school. So giving yourself that opportunity to talk to new people and being the person that puts themselves out there and takes that risk usually leads to some really beneficial conversations. And now, yeah, there's always a little bit of fear whenever you're trying something new or talking to someone new that it's going to go wrong, but 99 times out of 100 it tends to go well. And even those experiences which aren't perfect, usually you can learn a lot from them and you'll gain something positive anyway. So these new experiences have been really beneficial, because I found that actually sometimes I'm just quite good at things, and while I'm not going to win any medals for the clay pigeon shooting anytime soon, what I've found is that I don't miss everything, that I can hit a few things, and it's quite good fun because there's some camaraderie with the people that I'm out there doing the shooting with. And while I don't feel that I'm probably going to take it that seriously, it's something that I can go out there and do without any fear, and I can enjoy myself, and it's encouraged me to go and try other new things. And whether you want to shoot clay pigeons, or you want to try ice skating, or you want to go and try out for that play, I'm just going to urge you to go and do it. Take a chance and just see what happens. You may be great. So putting aside the doesn't it feel great to push past your fears and to have tried this new experience and had this exciting journey, there's another really nice side effect from this, and that's you've added to your library of experiences. You've got so much more to talk about now, and you can do that with your wider group of friends and your new girlfriend that you've met because you've tried something new. And that's really positive, because you can speak about those things passionately, and we all love talking to someone who's really passionate about what they're saying. Now, of course, there's a downside. You may not know who's the latest winner of There's a Jungle, who's a celebrity, but you'll have something you can talk really passionately about. And what I've noticed is, even with some more mundane things, if someone's talking about them passionately, then people get engaged. So when you come to talk to me about your latest fishing expedition, where you battled with the valiant beast for hours upon end before finally succeeding in your noble quest, and you got yourself a Wellington boot, well, that's great, because you've told the story really well, and now it's a flower pot in your back garden, and hey, the daffodil looks amazing. So what I'm saying is, there's so many real benefits to pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, even just a little bit. Get out there, try something new. So I'm going to set you a challenge. Next time you're thinking about doing something new and you start thinking about why you shouldn't do it, I'm going to ask you to reframe it, and I'm going to ask you to think of all the reasons why you should do that. What's the real positives that can come out of this? What could you really gain? Are you going to potentially have the best time? And when you can think about it that way, and you can think more about the positives than about the negatives, you're much more likely to be able to get yourself out there and try this. If you do, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experiences and your stories. So just to go through some of the benefits of trying new things and having new experiences, you'll end up possibly with a wider friend group, with people that are more interested in your interests, You may find a new hobby, you may experience new cultures, you may end up finding the love of your life, who knows? And you may find that there are different opportunities out there and different doors that open because you've tried something new. Now remember, it's your story, you get to choose how you write it. With all that said though, from time to time, grab yourself some popcorn, watch a movie and enjoy yourself. While getting out there and trying new things is certainly great, that doesn't mean you need to give up all the things you already love doing. Now I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's been helpful in some ways. And if you want to learn more about why you might be a procrastinator and some tools and techniques to help you beat procrastination, then please check out my last video. And all that leaves me to say is thanks for watching everyone and have a really great and positive day.